our major industries, say for example the tannery industry, the fact that it has not been able to flourish to its full potential is because of the fact that it's not environmentally responsible. It has not been managed, developed in a manner that will be environmentally sustainable. When we talk about sustainability, there is a trend to sugarcoat things, to get certificates from agencies who do not have very credible track record. And they're out there to provide certification, they're out there to provide or lend the name that this venture is green. We will not be sustainable if we don't really internalize the spirit. The spirit is to leave behind the world which will be safe for our next generation. You may earn a huge amount of money. You may become a billionaire. I think for some players in Bangladesh, billionaire is a term that's an underestimate. You have to invent a new term. But if you don't leave behind air that's breathable, that's safe, if you pollute all your water bodies and your children have to drink bottled water only, if you leave behind a country where 78% of the agricultural land has lost the essential nutrient, if you live in a country which is prone to disasters like cyclone and your deforestation rate is double the global deforestation rate, you can definitely conclude that your model of development has not been sustainable. The stories that I have heard here are definitely very encouraging, but I definitely feel the necessity of scaling up. There are many efforts about which I had no idea, and being in the chair in which I am now, I'm happy that I attended this event and I learned about all these innovative ideas that people are having. The fact that an award-giving ceremony, only the award-giving part can continue for 2 hours, tells you how creative, how innovative the society has become. It's for us to attract younger minds. It's for us to attract the small and medium enterprises. I do not know how your selection process went. Sometimes people do good things, but they don't necessarily apply for recognition. Most people who actually do good things would be shy to apply for a recognition. So I would urge that if you don't really do your own search, you do it, because there are many inspiring stories that we read about in newspapers, in social media. So while people apply, and they are very much encouraged to apply, it's also important that we look for people who are doing good things and need support and need recognition. I think in the arena of sustainability, recycling, reuse are very fashionable words. People endorse them automatically. I do take them with a note of caution, because recycling always does not mean you are solving the problem. Recycling is hugely energy intensive. You have to go for chemical management. So in some cases, when we talk about sustainability, while it's important to reduce consumption and production, it's also important that we go back to our local products. People are very excited about recycling plastic water bottles. You can do that. And I'm not opposing it. I'm trying to say that there are probably more sustainable solutions that are locally originated. Because science is now telling you that microplastic can now be traced in human brain. You have it in breast milk, you have it in placenta, you have it in kidney, you have it in blood, you have it in your brain. Where is it coming from? You don't know. You don't know whether it's the hot coffee that you take in the single-use cup is causing the leakage and it's entering your system. You don't know whether it's coming from your fish that actually is swimming in the river that has 3 to 9 meters plastic bed. So it's very important that from the very beginning we choose products and processes that are safe. And then we talk about recycling and reuse. I'm sure the recognition today will not only help you or not only reboost your confidence, but it will do that necessary linking where you will get the economic, financial support from both state and non-state pools that we have. So while recognition is important, I think we also work for ensuring access to resources for those who are engaged in this venture. We should think about developing capacity. We should also think about scaling up and institutionalizing their efforts. Because unless you scale up and unless you institutionalize, this will just remain examples. But our motto should be to make this everyday practice and not exceptional initiatives. They have to be something that the society will own, will practice, and this will become the regular practice of the societies. Not an exceptional good work that someone has done that's only eligible for an award. They should become part of our everyday life. So I wish more success of this grand forum, and congratulations to all the award winners. I think we are ready for going to dinner. Thank you very much.